Alright, I think we're ready. Hey guys, I use MUVR as like my virtual set in a way. Oh god, my VCR, hold up everybody, hold up. I need to put that back. Last night was a little bit crazy. Let me just put this back. Right here. There we go. Put it down. There we go. Alright. So, Neil, this is my little virtual room made by, with a little program called MUVR. But, I'm here to talk to you specifically, and anybody who wants to actually listen to this video, because I know I've done, like, so many replies to you, and I just do it because, the only one that actually takes the effort to actually, answer me. Now, let me just tell you one thing. I mean, the whole thing is, we've talked about the whole Sonic romance thing, and how I feel about it is just, Sonic can have romance. That's pretty much it. We've been, every, reply you do, we talk about this, and it's like, we get to the same kind of ground. I'm just saying, other people, they think that Sonic shouldn't. And I think that's a load of bullshit. Because, they're so used to, like, Sonic just being this goofy, wacky motherfucker. They're not used to Sonic showing emotion unless it's the Sonic movie. See, but only the Sonic movie. Because I'm like, Sonic has shown emotion in the comics before, but y'all didn't care about it. When the movie rolled around, y'all cared. But, that's how I feel about it. But, I get it, but I'm like, I don't see why Sonic would hate dating girls. Because, okay, I'm gonna read some of this, but mostly this is some of the stuff we talked about before, so I'm just gonna kind of skim. That's okay with you? Yeah. Oh yeah, but the whole Council of Acorn thing, yeah, I'm with you on that. But I've talked to you about that before. See, this is why lately I've just been kind of waiting for Archie Sonic Online. Yes, it takes long. Yes. Yes, it takes long, but they don't have the same kind of resources that Archie had. Where they could just be pumping these out like month after month after month after month. And oh yeah, Neil, listen to me. Listen to me. If I don't like reply to you or type in, I don't really like typing in comments sometimes unless you leave me like detailed shit. And I have to kind of honor that with a video. And personally, Neil, just understand if I don't comment right away or make a video on your stuff right away, I'm working on other stuff, man. Like, buddy, I want to tell you this. I'm doing Sonic now because it's like Sage. It's like Sage time, but I'm not like these other Sonic channels that are like, oh no, Sonic, I don't know what to do. I built my whole channel around Sonic, but me, I never did. That's the thing. People don't want to notice me, like the other stuff I'm doing. Nah, it's all about the Sonic. Everybody wants Sonic. Everybody wants Sonic, man. I'm just like sitting here going, dude, I get it. I get it. I talk about Sonic. I got an opinion about Sonic, but man, I can't be talking about Sonic all the time, or I'm gonna run out of ideas to talk about Sonic. That's why I stopped Sonic Boom Up back in the day, because I just ran out of ideas to do. Because everything mostly everything about Sonic people have already done. So I was like, I mean, in a way, would say they brought Sonic Boom Up kind of back in a weird way. But I want to just say, Neil, like, I don't hate your comments. I don't mind your comments. I actually really do. I really do live. I really do love your comments because you actually put forth effort. While motherfuckers are like, no, you don't. I don't like Archie Sonic. Why do you like? Why do you think Ian Flynn bad? He's good. You're so you don't get it. Ian Flynn's like one of us. I'm like, no, he ain't. No, he ain't. Because if he was actually a fan like all of us, he'd want to show these characters. He'd want to show all these characters some respect instead of just pushing Sonic away from them. My whole thing about my whole thing about the Archie comics, because it used to open like this. This is the world of Sonic the Hedgehog, a world beyond from what you know from the video games and TV shows. It used to open like that, man. You know, basically telling the people who are reading, hey, this is not the Sonic you know from the TV shows, from the games. This is a whole different Sonic with a little bit of that same and a few things from the games, but he's his own Sonic. And I just feel like people are just like, no, I don't want to understand it. No. See, but slowly but surely, whenever I feel like it, I'm going to talk about the various things that people, trip out about with Sonic, so they can get so they can get some perspective from an actual fan. So they can understand, at least through my eyes, how at least I see it. One of the reasons. See, I feel like one of the reasons I like Archie Sonic Online so much is that they're really trying to fix the holes that Ian Flynn left. Like, because they're really trying to. Because I'm starting to see that they're trying to strengthen the bond with Sonic and the Freedom Fighters and all the other stuff that they're trying to do. Where Ian Flynn was like literally trying, if he would have still continued, he would have pushed Sonic away from the Freedom Fighters. And trust me, I understand you having PTSD, but they did give us one. He did give us all one actually good thing. Scared the Hedgehog. Okay, hold up. I gotta make sure I'm reading your comment and I'm like making sure I'm looking the right way, so I'm just not looking up the entire thing. Okay. Actually, over here will be good. Let me just raise up. There we go. Anyways, my friend, let me read a little bit more, man. Again, I never had a problem with Sonic and his relationships. I think it's okay. Sonic is a fucking teenager. Sonic is gonna have a relationship with somebody. And anybody who doesn't like it, well, they like a Sonic that's just asexual and doesn't want anything other than adventure. Sonic, the guy that runs Balloon Productions back when he was Sonic Dude, he was like, well, Sonic should only love rings and the Chaos Emeralds. And I was like, what? So Sonic can't have a romance? Nah, because you say so. See, I know that the Archie characters ain't particularly deep. I'm not saying that like they're super Shakespearean deep. They're deep enough. They're deep enough so they actually have their own feelings, wants, desires from the fucking video games. Where Sonic's just this. I'm gonna be cocky and call Eggman Baldy with nose hair. You know, it's just yeah. And also, I hate Roger Craig Smith. I just want to put that out there. I fucking hate Roger Craig Smith. I just want to say that right the fuck now. Listen, and also don't call me Mr. Bugsy. Just call me Bugsy, man. Trust me. And trust me, Mr. implies that Bugsy is my last name, but let me just say that Bugsy ain't my real name, but I treat it like it is. You know, you don't come balls blazing with your actual name. I think no. I mean, okay. I'm gonna say this again, Neil, so you can listen to me again. See if you take the fact that Jonathan H. Braden basically muck up Sonic and Sonic's relationship so Sonic can be with Amy. And listen, if Jonathan H. Braden, if you're watching this, we're not mad at you for freaking a cartoon chipmunk. We're mad at you because literally you divided the fandom because like some of the writers before you wanted to just break Sonic and Sally up because y'all wanted either Amy or just wanted Sonic to be solo, and it's just stupid. Again, this Sonic isn't like the one from the games, even though Ian Flynn constantly wants to make everything like the games. I don't even know why. You know, and it's good now because now he's got IDW. I haven't really read any IDW comics after, oh my god, after Metal Virus and everything else. And I may read the comic book by Evan Stanley because Ian's like gone right now on that villains book. That's gonna probably be it. I'm not gonna like really read it after that. And, like when Ian Flynn's back, I'm fucking gone. This is not, but you know, I get you. I know how you feel. I hate Ian Flynn for trying to make everything like the games because you know that ultimate Sonic fan comic that he made that actually had that actually kind of had some potential that he totally squandered. But you know, the thing about it is, I really feel like Ian Flynn, if he didn't have his head so far up his ass, and the fans didn't help him gingerly put lube on his head so his head stays firmly up his ass, there could have been more. He could have done more. He could have been the greatest. He could have been the greatest Sonic comic writer ever. To a point where I actually would have wanted him in the Sonic games, but as he is now, how singularly focused he's how singularly focused he was with just taking everything that made the Sonic Con special and just wheedling them out because he's like, no, I want to make everything like the games. I'm just like, ugh. It is what it is, you know. And I honestly just fucking hate Ian Flynn for everything that he's done. I really feel. Again, I make these videos. I cuss a little bit. I don't know if you really like. I don't know if you actually like me saying all this stuff, like cursing the way I do, but that's how I feel. Just Ian is just so fucked up, and everybody goes like, "Oh my god, he like why like he never made his fans. He never coerced his fans to go after his critics." Okay, maybe you didn't participate, but we know a bunch of other fans participated because they want to get on his good side. I mean, they took down Sonic comic scans because one dude wanted to be on Ian's good side. Like I'm saying, Ian is using the fact that he has a little bit of power to abuse what he has. I hate that, Neil. I hate that so much. And yeah. Again, I don't mind, and also I don't mind you making these comments, dude. I love them, but what I was really talking about in the video, and it's like what a lot of fans like you actually kind of do. Like I'm talking about a specific thing that happened in comics, and you're going off about the other stuff, and I'm trying to say, man, I'm trying to say, dude, let's stay on topic, you know? Like, I'm like, dude, I'm like my mom, stay on task, stay on task. The way I see it, but you did leave a little bit of a comment on Bunny and Sonic. I still think. See, okay, Neil. I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this to you because I don't know if I said it to you before. But the thing about Sonic and Sally is that they complement each other. They complement each other so well. I don't know if you really truly understand that Sonic, Sonic and 10 is brash, always running headfirst into action, literally, and Sally's more level-headed. Sally's more level-headed and willing to just plan things out. In a way, their personalities complement each other, and it even shows more in the comics because it's more built. It's more built up. Now, now the stuff you said about Sonic trying to date Fiona, all this other stuff. That's because he was on the rebound, man. When you, I don't know if I really should be explaining it. When you like literally get out of a bad breakup, you're basically just bouncing around to whatever person that would still want you. Yeah, my teen years my teen years weren't the best. I can tell you that. I can tell you. Like they were the best, but they had their shitty. But yeah, I mean, okay, remember, I wouldn't say Sally nags Sonic. It's more like if you really want to see a person nag somebody, look at fucking Chi Chi from. I want you to look at Chi Chi from Dragon Ball. Like let's talk about Chi Chi from Dragon Ball Z for a minute. Like even when Goku is like, oh, I'm like hanging out with that. I'm hanging out with my pals. I'm doing this. I'm hanging out with Gohan. It's like Chi Chi's always got something messed up to say to him, and I'm like, Chi Chi, do you not know who you married? You married Goku. You married Goku. Did you really think that Goku was husband material? Like it never occurred to you. Maybe the wild boy that I wanted to get was since I was a kid. Maybe that'd be the best fit for me, but the character I am did what he did. But I'm just like, I just never see like everybody can make like Chi Chi the most sweetest person in like their fan mangas. But let me be real. When Goku when Goku was hurt, like Chi Chi didn't even go to fucking Chi Chi didn't even go to fucking Goku first. He went to Gohan, and I guess that's important. But Like she didn't even like go. She didn't even like stay with like fucking Goku when he was in the hospital after fucking Vegeta laid down the hurt on him in the Saiyan saga. Like Chi Chi to me is just a constant, constant, constant nag. Sally, on the other hand, they're freedom fighters. They're trying to make sure Sonic doesn't do anything dumb. Because back in the day, Sonic was brash and always ran into danger. And Sonic needed someone like Sally that had a cool head on her shoulders. Though I can understand where you think the nagging started. Remember, issue 134, even though we may rationalize Sally's behavior, remember, it was written by a guy by the name of Jonathan H. Gray who basically didn't care about what was going on with Sally and Sonic and totally took, from what I heard, took Carl Bowler's script and totally changed it around because it wasn't supposed to be like that. You know? Like, things were probably going to be way different, but, Jonathan H. Gray took it upon himself to do what he did. I hate when every Sonic and Amy fan, uses that fucking thing to slap. I'm like, oh no. It's because the one that was the biggest Sonic Amy fan really just said, you know what? Let's have Sally slap Sonic like crazy, get her all super duper emotional, and even though from the onset it looks understandable, I just broke them up because I want Amy to Sonic. I hate that, man. I'm not saying that all Sonic gaming fans are bad because I've seen, okay, I haven't seen a good Sonic gaming fan in a very long time because I thought one Sonic gaming fan was good, but it turned out she was even crazier than I could ever possibly imagine. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Silver Lover herself. But I'm not here to talk about that. See now, like, but see now, the thing is, Amy in her current state to me doesn't really compliment Sonic. Because think about it, she'll help out her friends, right? But she's a little too wound up too tight. Especially in the older days, where all she wanted to do was marry Sonic and she was like 12. I know people want to like freaking try to save Amy and say like, oh well, she's this and that. Well, yeah, but guys, do you not understand that Amy, back in the day, was just kind of annoying? I mean, she wasn't annoying to you. You were either in two camps. Either you wanted to be Sonic so you could just take Amy by your side, or you wanted Amy and you wanted to be in Sonic's shoes. You know? And again, like I said before, you can make it silky. You can make Sonic and Amy have the most sweetest relationship in the world in your fan fiction, your fan art. But at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, to me, I just don't see. I don't see like Amy and Sonic working. See, Bunny and Sonic could have actually worked at some point, but I just think the way that this was handled because Sonic was on the rebound because after everything was Sally, I thought that was kind of like I thought that was kind of weird because they just kind of kiss. It just kind of happens. And I would like it if they chalked it up to the moment, but like during you know the one thing that does kind of get me when I look at the one issue where Anti-Antoine, say that 3 times fast, was trying to get with Sally, right? You know, marrying her. Sally had objections, but her parents were like, "No, you know, we got together because our parents arranged us to be married." I hated King Max because like he saved your Sonic done saved your fucking life, King Max, on more than one occasion, I might add. And he's not good enough to marry your fucking daughter? How the fuck is that even? He saved this fucking world while the rest of you were, when you were crystallized and everybody was fucking roboticized. But you still want to be, then like when Charlie's brother wanted to do the Council of Acorns, yeah, Ian Flynn fucked it up, but like I did hate King Max for being an asshole about it because you know he was going kind of old and senile and fucking ornery in his old age. But I really do. But I may have certain issues with certain characters like you do. I hate Ash being a potential boyfriend for Nina. But what infuriates me, yeah, I talked about that too. I talked about that numerous times. Think about, okay, my final thought on Ash is they, I feel like they made him into the angry boyfriend of like Nina, but they never did anything with him. I think that's the more frustrating thing. He's just, grr, I hate Sonic. Grr, I hate Sally. Like seriously, I got one image from the comic book where freaking Ash is like, how'd you get in here? And like Sally's like, I'm a princess. I'm the princess. Simply saying, this is my kingdom, right? Like she wouldn't know how to get in here. And she was a freedom fighter. I hate how I see. I wish it was more clear that maybe when Nagas actually did do the thing that made everybody go after the freedom fighters, that Nagas basically was like, and they kind of they retconned this in a little bit in Arts and Sonic Online. That they always kind of had like a deep distrust from the freedom fighters, and that kind of makes sense. See, but Ian never really said that's what it was. Because think about it, everybody, when they left to go and get Monkey Kong and all the other clans together, right? Everybody was still under the dominion of the Iron Queen. So a lot of people were enslaved for probably like a few months, give or take. So I can understand the people's distrust of Sonic and the other freedom fighters because it was like they weren't there. And they were dealing with so much. I feel like not if like Ian Flynn would have conveyed this better, it could have been like all this anger they have to the freedom fighters could have came up to the surface. Maybe Hamlet, and they could have explained why Hamlet doesn't like the freedom fighters. Again, never explained. I know, and trust me, I know when someone just hates you, they hate you. But I feel like there was more of a story with Hamlet why he hated the freedom fighters. If there wasn't, there should have been. See, but that's the thing. That's the thing now. that's the thing I really hate about Ian Flynn's writing, because the man never tries to actually convey anything. See, right now, remember, I'm not. Sonic isn't the only thing that's on my mind. I'm working on it. I'm working on a Homestuck fan fiction that I'm working on called Alt Stuck, and it's really important to me to convey various emotions, various feelings, various things that are going on. Ian to me is just doing the basic bare minimum when it comes to basically just when it comes to basically for these characters. Maybe when Sonic beats back the Dark Queen and the Iron Queen and the Iron King, maybe show the townspeople kind of being very hesitant around the Freedom Fighters because they weren't there. Because they could never know what kind of shit the Dark Queen put them through. Maybe some people are hiding it because, the Freedom Fighters are back and there's no need to be sad or angry. But Nagus was like, you know what? I'm bringing all that out to the surface because I see an opportunity. That's how that could have went. But it never did. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to say. Because when you're a writer, even if you're a fan writer, that doesn't mean because Ian Flynn was a fan writer, but we all know I got that job. But when you're a fan writer, you try to make these characters act like they do. You may throw a little bit of your headcanon in there for things that don't make sense, but you're really trying. You're really trying your hardest to convey these characters the way they're supposed to be conveyed. It kind of gets me. It kind of gets me mad because everybody dogmatically follows Ian Flynn, and it just gets on my nerves because this man does the bare fucking minimum and trying to destroy everything that every other writer has built because he wants everything to be like the games. And now with IDW, he gets that wish. And nowadays, I simply just don't care because because we got fucking Archie Sonic Online, so I don't really give 2 percentiles of a fuck anymore. All these fans can be like, "Oh, you're wrong, Bugsy. You're wrong." Ian Flynn has proved to me that he's unprofessional. Like Roger Craig Smith. They have both proven to me that they're both fucking unprofessional fucking idiots. Now, with Roger Craig Smith, he still knocks it out of the park this time. I will be honest on that. On his version of Sonic. But the thing about freaking Ian Flynn is that he never really understands, and he just doesn't like when people criticize him. And the moment people criticize him, he sends his little fans out on people and pretends like, I didn't send them to do that. And that's why I hate about Ian Flynn. He has all these people. He has all these people wrapped around his finger. All these people. And because he written something that everybody likes, they're all like, oh my god, Ian Flynn, you can do nothing wrong. You are a golden god. Please, Please, you're good. Everybody who's ever hated you, they have bad things. They're stupid. They're stinky. They don't freaking understand what it's like to be a writer. When you got people like me who have been writing stories for like years, and we don't got no massive fans. And I'd rather, and if people were a fan of my writing, I would say, people, don't follow me dogmatically. I mean, yes, I wrote some stuff that you like, but you should never just follow me dogmatically and just expect that I'm gonna just expect that I can do no wrong. Because to make an error is simply human. But you can't just be following on my every word, and like when I say jump, you want to just come full circle and just do what you do. That's what I hate about the Ian Flynn fans. They just follow him without a word, without question, without even thinking. That's what I hate. It still pisses me off to this very day. Because we still got Ian Flynn fans who think that this man can do nothing wrong. I'm not saying Ian Flynn is the cause for the comics decline. That's a lot of factors that happened. I'm not saying Ian Flynn helped matters. I think really the lawsuit was the best, like his best opportunity. Because now he didn't have to follow. He didn't have to follow the same rubric that the other writers set. He just did whatever he wanted to. But it is what it is. It's sad, but it is what it is. The Ian Flynn fans, they will accept anything Ian Flynn like literally like craps out of his ass, and it's kind of sad because you shouldn't settle for mediocrity. You shouldn't settle. You shouldn't settle for just it's okay, or this is really good and all this other stuff. I mean, if you like it, cool, but it's like it's really showing that Ian Flynn has no respect for you guys, and he's just trying to write whatever he wants and just trying to be like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. And Neil, getting back to you because I went on my little Ian Flynn tangent. I want to just say I want to just say Neil, remember, I may be doing Sage stuff, but I may be talking about Sonic, but remember, man, that's not all I do around here. I want you to know that. Like, man, maybe you can take some solace in some of the other stuff I'm working on, you got a good head on your shoulders. Maybe I like to see more than just Sonic. Because right now, when the Sage stuff dries up and I got no more stuff to talk about with Sonic, I'm just going back to what I was doing before. So I want you to know, Neil. I really want you to know that. I really want you to know, Neil. That I got other things I'm working on. And I'm not gonna turn my back on Sonic. I'm not gonna be like, you guys are so messed up. It's all you want to hear is Sonic. Nah, I'm not that. Let's just say I'm not gonna stop talking about Sonic because I love Sonic, and I'm not gonna say, oh, the fans turned me off of Sonic because they kept asking. Because I'm not that kind of person. We all have a passion for a lot of things, and you guys have a passion for various Sonic stuff I talk about. And that's not, and that's not wrong. I'm not really mad about that or anything. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm glad you guys want to talk about Sonic, but sometimes I want to talk about other things. You know, my channel's not called the Big Three Box Network and Sonic, or the Big Three Box Network and Knuckles. It's the Big Three Box Network where I talk about a whole host of things. And yeah, right now I'm talking about Sonic, but that's gonna go away pretty soon, and I'm gonna have to go back to working on the actual storyline I'm actually working that has nothing to do with Sonic. I'm not saying I'm turning my back on Sonic. I'm just doing more things that don't involve Sonic. Some people like that, some people don't. Some people don't got the patience to really listen to one of my videos. Others just be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" When really I spell it out for them if they actually watch the video. And Neil, I don't hate you for like sending me these comments. I don't mind them. I really do enjoy them because you're the only one that actually puts forth actual effort when you talk to me. And you treat me a little bit. You treat me with some respect more than half the people that ever talk about the Sonic videos, because they're usually either praising Ian Flynn or hating the fact that I'm talking about Sonic, or calling me autistic because I'm talking about Sonic. When I'm like, do you guys like actually have actual lives? Like seriously, calling a random person online autistic that you don't even know. Like for all they know, I could like find where they live and do horrible things with them with a croquet mallet probably now. But people want their little shots at me to be like, oh yeah, Foxy, yeah, we want to get a rise out of you. And I'm just like, eh. It doesn't even affect me anymore, to be honest with you, Neil. All it does is I just go, I shake my head. I shake my head for like a good few minutes, and I just go, fuck it. And I go write my shit. Have fun trying to insult me and get something out of me. No, Neil. I got this story. So I'm talking about Sonic, and this freaking person basically goes, if you stop talking to Sonic, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And if you report me, I'll report you. And I'm like, okay. And he's just still talking. He's just still typing. And I'm just like, dude, I'm talking about Sonic. It's not that fucking serious. Calm your titties. Like, seriously, calm your titties. I'm sorry that you probably haven't made a video in your life and you don't understand the kind of pitfalls and pressures that go into making videos, because you're one of those people that just don't want to. You want to make fun of everybody who makes videos because at least they're putting themselves out there. But, folks like that, they used to get on my nerves, but now I just shake my head and just go, fuck you. Well, at least I'm doing something productive. Like, you're just trying to get a rise out of me. But yeah, Neil, you make some awesome comments, and I didn't touch on most of them because it's mostly all the stuff we talked about before. I mean, I really think you kind of repeated yourself here, but honestly, I don't mind your videos. Don't think I just hate your videos or I dread not talking to you or any kind of weird shit like that. You gotta you got to you gotta you got to understand that I do more than just Sonic. And I'm saying that again because some people do watch these videos other than you, and some of them just don't get the hint. And man, it's really hard to do something creative like I've been doing with my channel and its lore and the fact that there's a story in the background of my channel right now. But no one really likes to see that, and I'm just pushing on because, it's something I want to do. Even if people are like, I don't understand this. Neil, I'll be still keep doing Sonic every now and again. Don't think I'm backing away from nobody. But I want people to understand that that's not all I do around here. Again, Big 3 Guys Network. Which means I can do a whole bunch of different topics. Archie Sonic isn't the only thing I talk about. I talk about Homestuck. I sometimes talk about Spider-Man, which I need to do more of. I did a few theories about Undertale and Deltarune. I do very character-focused videos that people don't really just sit around. People don't sit and enjoy. Some people do, some people don't. Some people like the fact that I perfected my Sans voice, and still, people think it's cringe. I'll do my other voices, but at the same time, people will always think that everything I do is cringe. And to those people, how about you actually try to do something as about as creative as I'm doing and see how you can do it. Like, if it's so cringe, how about you show me how wrong I am? Do something for yourself. Don't just sit there and comment. Actually do what I do and see what you get. It's all it took for me doing YouTube. It's like a little spark of that creativity that kept me going. Just a little spark. That's all I needed, really. And that's why this channel is what it is. And something I'm truly proud of. Even if everybody isn't, Even if I'm not like a Jake Paul or a whole bunch of other freaking people, because I can't say another YouTuber's name because I don't want to get in hot water with YouTube. But I still try my very best to make videos that not only I would watch, but you guys would watch. And that's why feedback is very important to me. Because I want to know what you guys like. And I make these stories for you guys to look at because I still have a creative drive to want to do more stuff. That's just kind of what I do. But I'll see you later. And Neil, if this is too long, I understand. But please watch the video all the way through. Because some people are just like, oh no, I don't want to watch a video this long. I'm like, dude, it's not that bad. Calm down. You can spare a few minutes. Fuck, we're all in lockdown. What you got going on? Like, seriously, what you got going on that's so important that you can't sit down for maybe a few minutes, or maybe even skip around the video so I'm talking about the more important parts and just watch it? Like, Jesus, it's not that hard to do, folks. I'm not putting the gun to your head and telling you to watch it. I'm just saying, hey, watch it if you want. Sorry, Neil, I probably let out most of my frustrations in this video, but I hope you liked it. Peace.